The loud blue bird in your tree is not the backyard bully you think it is. That crested bird calling from the highest branch, scattering smaller birds and carrying off anything it can fit in its beak, you have probably written it off. Noisy, greedy. A beautiful bird with terrible manners. But by the end of this video, you may see every blue jay in your yard differently. Because the final fact may explain why an oak tree is standing near your home at all. Let's get into it. Number 1. A blue jay is not actually blue. Look closely at one of its feathers, and you will not find blue pigment. The pigment inside is melanin, the same material that produces brown and black colors in many feathers. The blue appears because microscopic structures inside the feather scatter light back toward your eyes. Change the way light passes through that feather, and the blue can disappear, leaving it looking brown. So that brilliant bird glowing in your tree is performing an optical illusion every time sunlight touches its wings. The color is real to your eyes, but it is built from light. Number 2. It can put a hawk in your yard without a hawk ever arriving. Blue jays are remarkable mimics. They can reproduce the calls of red-shouldered hawks and other birds of prey so accurately that smaller birds may freeze or disappear into cover. Scientists do not know exactly why blue jays do this every time. The call may warn other jays that a predator is nearby. Or it may convince competing birds to leave an area long enough for the jay to move in. So when a hawk scream suddenly cuts across your backyard, look carefully before searching the sky. The predator you heard may be a blue jay sitting 10 feet away, watching what everyone else does next. Number 3. Its crest may speak before its voice does. That crown of feathers is not held in the same position all day. Around a mate, family members, or a peaceful group, a blue jay often keeps its crest low. But when the bird becomes agitated or aggressive, the crest rises. The higher it goes, the more intense the bird's state may be. Think of it as a small flag attached directly to the jay's mood. A relaxed bird can look smooth and rounded. A threatened bird can transform in seconds into something sharp, tall, and impossible to ignore. You do not always have to hear a blue jay to know that it has made a decision. Sometimes the feathers on its head announce it first. Number 4. It can carry 5 acorns in a single trip without holding one in its feet. Blue jays have a storage area in the throat, an upper esophagus often called a gular pouch. A jay may place 2 or 3 acorns inside that pouch, hold another in its mouth, and carry one more at the tip of its bill. 5 acorns, 1 bird. 1 flight. Then it carries them away and hides them separately for later. In one study, 6 radio-tracked blue jays each cached between 3,000 and 5,000 acorns during a single autumn. That means the bird crossing your yard may not be leaving with breakfast. It may be quietly turning the neighborhood into an enormous invisible pantry, one buried location at a time. And that leads to number 5. The blue jay may be carrying the beginning of a forest. An oak tree cannot walk away from the shadow of its parent. Its acorns fall nearby, where they face competition, hungry animals, and limited sunlight. But a blue jay can choose a healthy acorn, carry it far beyond the original tree, push it into the soil, and cover it. The jay intends to return and eat it later. But not every buried acorn is recovered. Some remain hidden. Some survive the winter. And some become trees. Blue jays are credited with helping oak trees spread across North America after the last glacial period. Generation after generation, they moved acorns into new ground faster than the trees could ever have spread alone. So the jay in your yard is not simply taking food from one place and hiding it somewhere else. It is repeating an ancient behavior that helped move forests. Not every oak began with a blue jay. But the tree shading a porch, holding a nest, or cooling a house today may belong to a much older partnership between birds and trees. The bird you called greedy may be carrying shade for a home that has not even been built yet. So the next time a blue jay arrives loudly, raises its crest, and flies away with an acorn, remember, you are looking at brown feathers turned blue by light, a songbird carrying the voice of a hawk, a living mood signal, and a 5-acorn courier moving the next generation of trees across the neighborhood. Watch where it lands. Watch what it buries. The most important thing that blue jay does in your yard may happen after it disappears from view. Tell me below, have you ever watched a blue jay bury something in your yard, and did it ever come back for it? I read every comment,